me so much. Thanks to him, I was able to get my magical powers back. But if Feridor hadn't made it in time to pick us up on his flying ship, we wouldn't have been able to escape. We would have stayed on the dark side.
Look, Feridor! I think that's a suitable landing stop straight ahead.
I'm in my bedroom. And Ray? Feridor? Was it just a dream? Is anybody here? Mom, is that you? But how is this possible? You disappeared years ago.
Where would I have gone? I was with you this whole time, dear. How are you feeling, Alice? You hit your head so hard. My heart stopped when you fell off that horse.
I barely remember anything. And then that dream.
You were unconscious for 2 days. I was so worried, dear. But the doctor warned that after you wake up, you may have memory problems.
Mom, I had a dream and it felt so real. I feel like I'm still there with my friends, escaping from the dark forces. In my dream, I found a box where I discovered a strange stone. The stone gave me the power of fire. But in getting that magical power, I was also chased by misfortune and danger. My father, some armed strangers broke into our house and killed him. In tears, I ran to find your brother, Uncle Colin. He helped me. Together, we fought the darkness and its soldiers, until he fell under the spell of the dark forces. The last thing I remember is how I, along with my newfound friends, Ray and Farador, escaped the dark side.
Alice, dear, it was only a dream. Your father is long gone, it's true, but he wasn't killed. One day, he just disappeared, but you were too young to remember it.
You just can't imagine how real that dream was.
Why don't you tell me the whole story while we're on our way? Here's the key to the front door. Get the horse ready and I'll pack necessary things.
This is the same looking box I found the Firestone in. I still can't believe it was just a dream. Empty?
Alice? I'm so glad you've recovered. But we're not safe here in this house anymore. There's a lot of talk in the settlement about the sudden disappearances of 5 people. It seems that a squad of snake soldiers has once again come to our lands. They wouldn't dare show up at the village. But isolated as we are, at the edge of the forest, we can expect trouble. I think we should go into hiding for a while.
Mom, we can run and hide. But what about Uncle Colin? His house is in the same situation as ours.
I'm surprised you even remember about him. Your uncle moved to the cliff town many years ago, and unfortunately, we haven't been in touch since then.
Well, my uncle's house isn't far. I'll run over. This is my diary. I recorded everything that happened to me in it, but the pages are blank. This is the place. Doesn't look like anyone's living here. Why are my memories so vivid? No, it couldn't have just been a dream. Hey, who's there? Wait! Wait, don't run away. Maybe you can help me. Can you tell me where my uncle is? It looks like his house was abandoned a long time ago.
You're... who? My name is Camilla, and this house belonged to my father. At least that's what I was told, but as long as I can remember, I've lived here alone.
Your father? Huh. I don't understand. My name's Alice. My mother told me that Uncle Colin moved to the cliff town and never came back. It's not safe here, Camilla. Come with me. There's a crime squad operating in the area. Anyone who lives away from the village is in danger.
Okay, I need to get my father's manuscripts first. They're stored in a music box. It has a secret compartment. Here are Dad's papers. Look, Alice.
Well, look at that. She's a fighter.
Those two kidnapped my mother. Sorry, Camilla, but I'm going after them.
Wait! I'm coming with you!
Are you alright?
Not sure. I can't move my arm.
What happened?
I was on my way to the cliff town. The annual Great Fair begins in 2 days. Suddenly, 2 horsemen literally jumped out at me. Well, to avoid a collision, I had to take a sharp right. But the space on this narrow forest road was too small.
There were only 2 of them? They kidnapped my mother.
No, one of them had a woman tied up on his horse.
Please, help us catch up with them.
I'd help you girls, but look, the car's not operational. I'd have to put the wheel back in place, and I can't move my arm. Well, maybe you can do it? The wheel can only be attached when the car is lifted up. I can't do it with this useless arm.
My mother and I have lived alone for a long time now.
Sorry, but I can't follow you any further. In this state, I'm of little use. I'll make a rest stop here, try to nurse my arm. It'll need some time to rest and recover. I think the riders galloped up. Up there, at the top. Looks like there's some kind of building.
So many snakes. Camilla, what do we do?
I've lived alone for a long time and...
Oh, you're back.
We couldn't get inside the building. The entrance is teeming with snakes.
We came back down since we couldn't find... But back in the day, I spent a lot of time in the forest scavenging for food. And I noticed that hedgehogs have one characteristic feature. In the autumn, when they tasted heavily fermented fruit, they became fearless. They weren't afraid of any other animal, not even humans.
You know, not far from here, I saw some kind of burrow. We can go check it. In the morning, I walked around the neighborhood searching for something to eat. Found some wild rose bushes and an apple tree. I can share some apples with you.
Excellent. But don't we need fermented apples, Camilla? Because that would take time.
If we could find some...
Please, somebody help me.
And yet, the gut feeling had not deceived me. Everything that happened to me from the moment I woke up in my room turned out to be an illusion implanted in me. This whole charade was planned so that I myself fell into this trap. That woman who was gloating when I showed up, who is she? Ray and Farador, they have turned into stone statues. I see some kind of settlement directly ahead. I'm not sure where the spirit of the evil lady rushed to, but I'll try to cross to the opposite side of the lake. I hope I can find some locals there. I'm Alice.
Roger, how did you get here?
I came about these lands together with my friends. We landed on a field, the one that's behind the frozen lake.
The glade behind the lake? And how did you manage to get out? Since we were little, all of us were told not to even approach that place, or you'll turn to stone.
That's exactly what happened to my friends. You know, for a while I was having a dream, an illusion somehow planted in me. As a result, it seems I released a woman's spirit from a mirrored confinement. Can you tell me what you know about that place? The one that's full of stone statues.
I'm not really too informed, but I see that this can't be for the good. How about I take you to the head advisor? A couple of hours ago, Hold the clamp. We'll need it to repair the bridge. Now, tighten that part of the bridge and secure it. I'll do the other side. It has to be done at the same time. The head advisor's office is in the town hall, and it's located on the level above. As you can see, the staircase got damaged during the earthquake. Rock fall. Sorry, Alice, but first I'd better go down and see if anyone got hurt. Once I'm back, I can help you. Meanwhile, you can wait for me at my place, okay? Here's the key.
What an unusual key. It's wood, as if it had consciousness, grew inside the keyhole and the latch opened. I don't really want to waste time. It must be the town hall. Excuse me? Is anyone here?
Yes, we are. Can you help us out? The entrance door slammed shut during the earthquake, and we still can't find the key.
Wait, I'll try to work something out.
You made a key?
What's out there, Roger? What happened?
The destruction was bad, but it could have been more catastrophic. Everyone seems intact.
Who is that with you? It was you who released us?
My name is Alice. Yes, it was me who helped you. But I'm afraid it was I, too, who caused the earthquakes. It all started when the three of us, my friends and I, saw what looked like a safe spot, and we landed on a field. And then we noticed it was full of stone statues. After that, I was transported to some other reality.
Wait, are you saying that you just walked out of that glade?
Sounds like a wild fantasy of a girl. And where are your companions?
They turned to stone. And that terrible woman that lured me in is to blame, right?
The Gorgon? You saw her? One way or another, you should also have been turned to stone.
I don't know the reason. Perhaps because I have certain powers.
Oh yes, the powers to tell fairy tales. So where do you think the spirit of Gorgon is now?
I just saw how she emerged from the mirrored surface and rushed away, turning into mist.
Then we have a serious problem.
Is there any way to help my petrified friends, Ray and Farador?
They're the last thing that concerns us now. I appreciate your opening the door, guys, but assuming you're not lying, the spirit of Gorgon is freed from her imprisonment. We must immediately alert everyone about the impending danger.
Roger, what do I do now?
I don't know how to help you. Although, let's go see. You can see a suspension bridge. That's his home. I hope Albert is there. Albert? Closed. That's strange. He's not on our side. I checked everything out half an hour ago. Let's try to get inside. What if something happened to him? Why didn't I think of that? Albert is in a trance. He induces himself into this state on purpose. That's how he gets his worthy ideas.
And we can bring him out of trance back into his senses?
For cases when he goes into too deep of a trance, Albert leaves his special pollen. Let's take a look around. It seems that this jar had the pollen. And there it is, along with detailed instructions. We'll have to gather the necessary ingredients,